welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you the different types of Minecraft farms that you can automate. So we've got a pumpkin right over there. I'm going to actually need a bucket of milk to clear the taste. So you've got pumpkin over there, sugarcane, cactus, and over there's two more. But yeah, this is the pumpkin one. I couldn't get the redstone working. I don't really know how, but yeah, it's a bit painful. So pretty much all we've got is, this is your normal pumpkin thing that you have to go through manually and just break it yourself. But this is the upgraded version that, I mean, it does look a bit uglier considering all of the redstone on top, and it's a bit more late game. But as you can see, it will work. So what you've got is observers with their like little angry face facing downwards onto the little stems. So that creates a redstone pulse, and then if you put redstone all over it, as you can see there, it will make it go, and then it will push down, breaking the pumpkin. And then you can see under here, got a little minecart here, and that will just go all the way underneath, and it'll just run along picking up all the pumpkins. Now again, I'm not sure how to make this work. I can make it stop, but I can't make the minecart go forwards again. I tried everything that I could think of, but it's not working, and I don't know why. So what would you need pumpkins for? Well, that's simple. Villagers. Now, as you can see over here, we have a little villager system. So we've got carrots, and we've got potatoes. I've left this going for quite a while, and we've got quite a few, so they can get you quite a few. They've got like quite a lot of food. Right, look. I don't know how long this has been going for, but see, he's just chucked a load of potatoes in, and that's a lot of them. Oh, he's chucked some carrots in now. That was 13 potatoes. There's hoppers under here pointing into this central hopper with an unemployed villager on. That central hopper points into this chest, which pretty much just gets you all the stuff you need. So if you put that won't be able to move. I'm not sure if this one's already on the rail. Ah, it was. Alright. See, that one hadn't moved, so I didn't know if it was on the rail. It wasn't, so... See, now I've got all the potatoes and carrots I need. I don't know why you would need this many potatoes and carrots. Maybe if you really want to trade with villagers a lot, I don't know. But these are just here. These two things are just here to make sure they can't go over or anything, and the villagers can't actually get in, because they can't really get into a 2-block area to have it like, a bit higher. But I would recommend, so this is how you build it. You've got a composter here, and underneath you've got a waterlogged slab. It can be any slab you want. Above a sea lantern, just for lighting, so that you can actually, so that these grow quicker. You've got your villager in here, and then you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9 area on the inside. So yeah, on the outside it would be 11 by 11. So here to here is 11 blocks, and here to here is 11 blocks, but on the inside it's 9 by 9. And then you've got the same on the other side that you can do with carrots or potatoes. I do recommend carrots or potatoes because wheat doesn't seem to work too well. But yeah, that's the villager one. And make sure it's an unemployed villager, so that they do actually throw it to them. Because if it's not, then they don't really seem to want to throw it to them. But look, I've already made 48 potatoes and 28 carrots, so it's quite efficient. And obviously the composters are just to make sure that these villagers are farmers. And then the water underneath is so that all of this can actually grow. Now over here, we have a very basic sheep farm. So you have an observer with the angry face pointing to that dirt block there. And then dispenser there, that's the simple part. you've got a redstone torch behind it. Well, okay, so underneath that block, that's the block the sheep's standing on above there. So you've got a hopper minecart here so it can suck the wool in. Then just a hopper line over to the chest, which picks up all of the wool. The observer is to test when that block changes to a grass block. When that block changes underneath that, it'll detect it, sending a redstone signal down to here, turning this off because it powers the block, which in turn turns this on, activating this inside, which has all of the shearing sheep. Then obviously a hopper line, which goes you into that chest. Okay, the next one is this. The next one's this Cactus Farm. So the simple design of it is cactus in a cross section. You saw it up there. Oh, there should be hoppers there. Whoops. Yeah, there should be a hopper there. So it should pick that cactus up. And then it takes that all the way over to here, which is a big storage silo that I highly doubt you'll need. But just in case you go AFK for a long time, I suggest you might make that. So again, the basic pattern is just like cactuses in a diagonal shape with fences right there. So when it grows, it breaks because they can't be next to a block. So, and then you've got to have water. It's going down to these hoppers. But if you want to have a bigger cactus farm, you can by putting the water going along here, then the fence gate. If I can find that. Then where is it? I can never find it. I think so. Yeah, fence gate. Open with a block of ice underneath, so then it will slide, and then another bit of water, so it'll keep going. Then it'll just stop on the hoppers. Right here, and then it leads into the central one. This part right there. Right, it leads into two central ones, so it can go into here. And these two, all the way down. It goes all the way to the bottom, because that's how hoppers work. And if it fills up all the way, these will get filled as well, so you can just keep grabbing. Okay, this is the simple and starter design of a sugarcane farm. So it's very simple and quite like starter friendly. So all you need is to go to the nether like once and a tiny bit, and that's all. All you need is a quartz for the observer. You also need one bit of redstone and a piston, which I think requires one bit of redstone as well. And you put your sugarcane there. Good. These, I'm not sure if it speeds up the process, but it feels like it might for some reason. I don't know. And then you're pretty much good to go. Make sure the front face is facing where the sugarcane will grow, so then when it grows, it will detect it. Activating this piece of redstone here, activating the piston, which pushes it into the hopper, which then takes it into here. It's that little chest. Alright, next design is the upgraded and a bit less starter friendly version of the sugarcane farm. So this might look a bit daunting, but all you need is also very loud. It's also very loud. Okay, so as I said, it is very loud, and it does look quite daunting right at the start. You have the frowny face observer facing here, which takes block updates. Got the pistons all pushing in, which will break the sugarcane. And I've decided to add an extra few here, which are everything's sort of optional. You don't have to have this many pistons. But you can make the signal longer with the redstone repeater right here, and then if you want to, you can make that signal take longer to get to here. I'm going to be doing a redstone video at some point, so I'll explain all of them. And then, let's see, you got the water going through, which will, there you go, you can see it now. So I better show you can go down here, and it gets sucked up by hoppers right there. And you got the same sort of silo thing. Got all your sugarcane stored in here. So that's the simple design of the sugarcane farms. And I'm actually going to do a quick, well, not really too quick, but I'm going to do a another sort of video. So this is sort of 2-in-1, so I'll see you on that. Okay, second part of the video. This part's going to be quite long. So as you can see, this is like a villager trading hall. Well, it is a villager trading hall. So this is obviously a villager head. If you go around the back, there's an entrance in the back of the head. You've got these two, and this is just sort of to make sure they can't get out, and to make it still look nice. And also it doubles up as only a 1-block gap, so they can't get down, but then the babies can. So you throw bread to each of them, like 6 bread or something, and then they can go down here. And then you push the children down here into a minecart. You've got all of your villagers here. Like, so you got your fortune 3. You've got all of the ones you need, really. Mending and paling. You can have any villagers you want in here, but I've decided to go for all of the professionals just to sort of show you. So you've got the librarians here. So these are sort of the ones you mainly want, librarians, so you can enchant all your stuff. These are just so you can get the emeralds to enchant your stuff, like the farmers. So look, you can trade carrots, so you can use that previous farm that I showed, and pumpkins, so again you can use the farm. Melons, you can use that pumpkin farm as a melon farm as well, if you want. But then yeah, you've got all your farmers now. Here's sort of miscellaneous, so you've got your weaponsmiths here and here. Toolsmiths, so weaponsmith, grindstone, toolsmith, smithing table, fletcher, fletching table, cartographer, cartography table, fisherman, barrel, leather worker is a cauldron, can't remember what you call it. The cleric is a brewing stand, the smoker is a butcher, blast furnace is an armourer, the loom is a shepherd, and finally the stonecutter is a stonemason. So they're all of the professions, but again the main ones you really want are these, and then you can also use some sugarcane farms if you want to so you can get all the paper that you need, and then you can trade them paper for emeralds, and then in turn you get some books. So that's like the main villager area. I'm still trying to think of a way to make it so they can all drop into one space. And then, oh yeah, also doubles as a string farm. String farm. It's a bit, yeah. I've also got glowstone, so it looks quite nice. Obviously these rails you can add in once you have a little baby villager down here. And this water's just to make sure they take minimal damage. So that's like the village area, and then you can use a boat or a minecart or anything to get them back over to the thing. So here's a little villager head I made to show it off. Yeah, you've got your lecterns here. You can again have any profession up here, it doesn't matter. But these don't have to have good trades. See, we don't really have very good trades. And then again, you can have any profession down here as well. So I've gone for librarians and farmers mainly, but you can have any from weaponsmith to a fisherman right here. Then obviously you can make it look nicer by adding like some spruce wood on the roof or something. And then on the walls of these, you could add like some logs to make it look like supporting pillars. But you can do whatever you want really. That actually looks quite nice. Surprised. But but the main sort of thing to this is you've got the 2 blocks apart. That's a failed thing. Don't look at that. And you've got that for their thing, so that will go there. Then where they stand, and then a bed, just so they can like sort of sleep and they don't take up as much space. But these villagers up here, I think they do actually need beds. Last time I tried it out, it didn't work. But say I wanted another stonemason here, I just chuck a bed down. Put the bed behind you, sir. Thank you. And then grab a villager. Well, you put the progression thing in. You put a villager in there, and he's trapped for all eternity as a stonemason, or whatever you want. And you can keep re-rolling. So, say you didn't actually want a stonemason, you actually accidentally got the stonecutter out onto the librarian. You don't want a bookshelf? No. Onto the bookshelf. No, not bookshelf. Onto the librarian, and then boom, you got Fortune 3. But say you already have Fortune 3, re-roll again, and again until you get someone that you want. Like you don't have Flame 1, keep him. So yeah, that's pretty much how you make a villager trading hall area. The most simple way. It doesn't require a load of like redstone stuff. I'm going to make another video on redstone, as I said earlier in this video. That's going to be like my next video, and I'm also going to do another one that's how to make a working shop that you do not have to do anything to except for restock after you've built it. So people can go along, press a button, and they get the item, but they have to pay. So I'm going to see. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Also, if you look right here, if you cut his nose in half, it's got a mouth. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hope everyone enjoyed. That's going to be it. So, yeah, goodbye.